Again, but
Is the one thing that I realized was that after I read John's book is that the money it takes to get the proper paperwork to go over there for day labor is so expensive. It might cost $450 to $500 to get all the paperwork ready. So it's there were people crossing in the summer when they could actually do it legally, but they did not have enough money to pay for the paperwork to do it. And so they would rather run across.
You have to understand this.
Does that make sense?
Yes, it makes sense because see, if like myself, I'm trying to find a job out here to support myself or to be away from this place, find me a room and rent it, and have a place where I can take a shower and some sort of a place that I can go and rest. But the pay rate out here, sometimes some people they say that it's 100 pesos a day. Well, that is equivalent to $10 a day, or sometimes 200 pesos a day, which will be equivalent to what? If it is
$20, yeah.
$20 a day. I mean, if I go to the United States collecting cans, finding things out of the trash, I can make $100 a day.
Yeah.
I mean, why would I want to stay here and work 9 hours, 10 hours, when I can go out there and I can feed myself much better with just collecting cans, just cans alone, the garbage that people dispose. I can do that. Out here, people cannot make it because life is so expensive out here. I mean, you go to work and within a week you get yourself $60 a week. The cost of living here in Nogales, for what I understand, it is equivalent to the United States. Things cost over here. You go buy a soda, it costs you $1.50. You go to the United States, it costs you $1.50. But over there you're making $60 a day. Out here you're only making $10. So how are you going to feed yourself and feed your family if you have family of two, and one person alone cannot feed itself? Now, can you imagine a family of two or three? I mean, if the family, you're going to say, well, why are they having children that they cannot support? Well, I mean, we're not going to argue when the done is done. You know, when the mistake is already done, we're not going to argue about why the mistake or why are they doing this. The mistake is already done. So now what we need to address is how we can provide for these people. How can we help them? But nobody's going to help you. You are on your own. You get your things on yourself, and that's the end of it. That's the end of the story. Nobody's here to save. There's no savior. Nobody's here to get you and rescue out of the hole you get yourself into it, except to embark yourself on a journey to the United States where you can make more money. If in Russia or in France they were paying way better, I would be going to France. I would be going to Russia. I will not be going to the United States. I will be going to the other side of the world. The only thing I can say is that people inside the United States, they need to encourage their congressmen, their government, their local government, to come to a compromise so this whole issue can ease, not to fix it, but at least to come to a relief. Because this situation is getting worse and worse and worse. And if they think they're going to come up with a solution to fix it, they're not coming with solutions to fix it, but they're coming with ideas to close the borders. How are you going to close the borders? You will never close the borders. This is another Berlin Wall where people have to risk their lives in order to cross onto the other side. And this is exactly what is happening on this border. People are risking their lives in order to cross to the other side. You may say, why are they coming this way? Well, my friend, hunger, fear, and hunger is the worst thing you can inflict into a person. When you inflict the hunger, when there is hunger, you will not stop. They will go risking to die, because that is exactly what these people are doing. They're willing to die in order to make it to the other side, in order to be fed. If that's what it takes for them, I guess that will continue until they die.